Hello everyone, welcome back to Wayne's Diecast Cars. In this video we're going to have a look at this white box in front of you from Otto. It's something I've been looking for quite some time, several years. I managed to find one on Facebook of all things here in Australia. So let's get into it. It's something that I do like. I have one myself. I've done a couple of videos on some others. So I'll give you a look around the box anyway. This is, I don't know what year these were done. Alright, it's a Nissan. It's a Nissan Patrol GR Silver Blue 118. Now, what year it was, what licensing year and things like that, I don't know. But I think they've been out there. What do we got here? 2017 for that. Yep, there we go. So around 2017, these were produced. Would have only been available from Otto. So I haven't opened this yet. It is second hand. So yeah, I did buy it second hand. I don't often sort of buy things second hand, so no tape or anything. So this will be the first time I've seen it. I'm hoping everything's all good. It did look not too bad in photos. Pretty good so far. It was a little dusty. It looks like he's given it a bit of a clean up. So yeah, it's a Nissan Patrol short wheelbase. Now, yeah, you can see on the windscreen there, he's sort of cleaned it up a little bit. A little bit of residue there. I'll try and clean that up a little bit more. One thing that I did see missing, which was in the photos, was the not mirrors, the windscreen wipers, which are just in that little bit there, which he had, which was good. So let's get this out. Have a look at those wipers there. So, don't know if they're different on different sides, but yeah, so they go in there. But that's fine, they're both there. I knew they were missing, or not missing, but off the model. So that's fine. But I'm definitely happy to have this. Now this one here is, in my opinion, harder to get if you know anything about these and the release of them and that. A little harder to get than what the black and charcoal colour is. The blue and the silver is the harder one to get. So I didn't think I was going to get one of these. I didn't think I would have ever found one. When you can find them, like I've looked basically everywhere you possibly can, all over the world. You can still get some in Dubai, things like that, some of the European countries and stuff. I think in China as well, I think. You can still find them, but you're paying anywhere between, say, $600 to about $1,100 roughly. You'll be paying for one if you can find it. Now the grey and the black and charcoal one, you can pick one. You can pick one of them up for roughly about $600. That's Australian price. That's delivered sort of thing. This one's numbered 446 of 1500. They only done one release of all of them. I think Otto only ever does one release of everything. So it does need a bit more of a clean up, which I will do. A few fingerprints and things, but there's no sort of damage that I can see. Now I paid $300 for this. I didn't argue about that. Didn't try and barter on price or anything. I knew I was getting a bargain at $300. There is one little issue. The N and the I is missing its I think they're like a photo etch type material on there. So the N and the I is missing. So it's just the SSAN. Not too much of a drama. The rest of it's pretty good. There's small little mark there, but again, I got it for a good price. As I said, I didn't bother trying to get it any cheaper. That was his advertised price. That's what I paid. I think he'd only just put it on at the time. I never thought I would have found one on Facebook, but I did. So super happy with that. That'll go well with the other long wheelbase one that I've got there. So then it's still just the GU and the Y62 that I've got to get. I like this because I did have a shorty. I bought my first shorty in when was it? 98. I bought one. It was a Ford Maverick, but it's the same damn thing. So an XLT Maverick. It was a black one. So yeah. But anyway, let's get into this. So yeah, it does need a bit of a wipe down, which I'll do after. Not too worried about it at the moment. I like this one because it doesn't have that silly bar on it that the long wheelbase one has. And also the black one, I think, also has that as well. Oh no, all shorties don't have it. It's only the long wheelbase one that has that the bar. So we've got the windscreen wipers here, not windscreen wipers, the headlight wipers, I should say, which are both there and looking pretty good. The headlights look, good. You can see all the lines in them there. Look pretty realistic. Got our Nissan badge on the front. Now you can't see through anything here, being a sealed resin model, so nothing opens. We have our lens indicator and park lights. Got our Patrol GR number plate, standard bumper bar, and again, apart from a bit of dirt on that window, it all looks pretty good. Now this is, you got to think this is a fair few years old. Would have been 2017 as that copyright date was, so it is a fair few years old. But yeah, everything looks alright. We've got our little lumps there for the windscreen washer nozzles. And then we've got our alloys on it, which these came out on the TI models. We've got our flares, which are in black. Side steps. Got our indicator in the guard there. We've got the chrome mirrors. There is reflective material on the inside of it there. all looks good. We've got what, you know, the sliding window here, so you can see the line there, but it doesn't open, doesn't slide. I'll have a quick look inside to see what's visible. You can see in there, it is a little dirty, as I said. I will clean it. So we can see full instruments there. Would have been good if they'd done black on the vents, because they're generally always black. We do have black steering wheel and the trim around there. And we've got gear stick boots, handbrake, all the details, leather seats. Now, does this have, yep, same roof lining in this, where it has, whether you can see there above the rear vision mirror. We've got some instruments up there, electric windows. So very good, very nice. Now, you've got to be careful with the windows on these because they're very soft. So you can't go pushing on them too hard. So I've got to try and clean it without pushing on them. On the back door we have Patrol 4x4 GR SLX. Standard rear bumper bar with the hook, lensed tail lights. We've got the spare wheel cover with Patrol on it. And passenger side here is all very much the same as the other side. We've just got our fuel filler cap there. Looking good, apart from fingerprints, but definitely happy to have it. Again, something I didn't think that I was going to get. I'd always been looking for one. I thought, well, at least I'll probably get the black and grey one, which I was still happy with, but to have this one is, I guess, even better. I'm pretty sure that I'm not sure if the black and silver one had, whether that was, how many releases that had, whether it was 2000, whether it was 1500, I don't know actually. But I think considering this one's harder to get, I would say that this was less. So the other one might have been 2000, 2.5, I don't know. But either way, pretty good. Now they don't do much detail under here, very basic. Don't even put transfer case or anything there. Nothing is realistic here. Like, you know, fuel tank is kind of the same, and that's it. So, but still happy with it. You know, no steering or anything like that. But it's just a piece to sit on the shelf in the display cabinet. I think pretty good. I never thought I would actually enjoy these sealed resin models or any sealed model. But I guess when you're trying to look for something that you actually like, you know, something like this, you've got to take it however it comes, really. Ideally, it'd be great if they'd done it like the Kyosho. Is it Kyosho? Yeah. With their Land Cruisers and that, everything opens, you can see everything. But they don't. But as I've said in other videos, it's harder to get the Nissan Patrol models than what it is to our Land Cruiser models. So it does roll. Rolls pretty good. Sometimes they're a bit tight and don't like to roll, but this is okay. Yeah, so I just had to wait for this a little bit. I I didn't quite want to hand over the cash, you know, through Facebook, bank account and stuff like that. He seemed pretty trustworthy. I asked for some more photos, gave me more photos, and you know, everything's alright, but I had family down that direction, so I just got them to pick it up, and I just had to wait to get it. So I got it yesterday, and yeah, thought I'd get the video done. But yeah, very happy with that. I'll give it a clean up. I'll get those wipers back on it, and I think that'll look real good in the cabinet next to the other one. And once I get the others, it'll be even better. So I've been busy working on my own patrol at the moment, so that's taken up a bit of time. So yes, I am a bit of a patrol fanboy, I guess you could say, but yeah, oh well, there's a few of us out there. I've owned them for a while now. Alrighty, well, I think that's about it for that. There's not much else I can say. Is that I believed I got a bit of a bargain with it, rather than paying full price. It does need a clean up, but I think it's alright. And again, I wasn't gonna, if I didn't find this one, I probably never would have actually got one. Even the black and silver shorty, it probably would have been a little while before I did actually get one. It was just a miracle that I actually seen this on Facebook. I thought it was actually like a sponsored ad when I first seen it. But then I opened it up and I realised, no, it was actually an ad for, you know, someone selling it secondhand on Facebook. I'm like, well, I've got to get onto that. So, yeah, the person that sold to me, if you're watching, well, thank you. Everything looks pretty good, apart from being a bit dirty, but that's how they get sometimes sitting in a cabinet. And I'll enjoy it from now. Alrighty. Well, check out the other videos popping up. Please like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you all on the next video. Okay? Bye for now.